Well, dear friends, welcome back to the channel. A very good day to you guys all out there, wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, my Nigerian brothers, Nigeria. Well, I am heartbroken, and I don't want to say much now. So let me just hold on with that. And I think you agree with me. We don't want to remind ourselves of our wounds, right? Yeah. So let me just hold on with that. Maybe at the end of this video, I'll chip in one or two things at the end of this video. Because I said it all yesterday, even before the game started, right here on this channel. And I also said it on my TikTok live, that Nigeria needs to go into this game with caution, because DR Congo are not a small team. I broke the whole thing down. Number of games they played, how many wins, even in the qualifier, they won more games in the qualifier than Nigeria. I will get back to that. Listen, it's official. Cristiano Ronaldo will play in the 6th World Cup finals. Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal has qualified for the World Cup. Yes, they've qualified. Portugal are in the World Cup. And so Cristiano Ronaldo will be going to the World Cup for the 6th time. His first time of appearance was in 2006. Second appearance, 2010. Third appearance, 2014. Fourth appearance, 2018. Fifth appearance, 2022. Now the 6th appearance, 2026. Remember yesterday I gave you the record of Modric, right? Modric's fifth appearance right now. Ladies and gentlemen. And look, it is not just that. Both Cristiano and Messi, they are all going to be meeting again in the World Cup. Cristiano and Messi are all meeting again in the World Cup. Now, England are through to the World Cup finals as well, under Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel for England. 11 consecutive competitive wins for the first time ever for England. 11 consecutive competitive wins for the first time ever for England. And it came under no other coach than Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea legendary coach. Now, in this World Cup qualifiers, 8 games played, 8 wins for Thomas Tuchel. 8 games played, 8 wins for Thomas Tuchel in this World Cup qualifiers. 22 goals scored, 0 conceded. Qualification for the 2026 World Cup now is sealed for England. Ladies and gentlemen, it is sealed for England. It is sealed for England. Yes, I'm giving you the breakdown of all that transpired by weekend. That's what I'm trying to give you right now. I'm trying to give you that right now. Well, you see, in terms of England, I am beginning to realize that the game I watched, when I watched England play against Armenia, I'm like, this squad, if Palmer is fit and goes back, where will Thomas Tuchel play Cole Palmer? Who is he going to take out of the squad? Who is Thomas Tuchel going to take out of the squad? It is impossible. It's an impossible answer right now. This is the kind of team that when coaches are managing, they are happy. Difficult decisions. Yes. It's an absolutely impossible answer to give you, honestly. Because when I watch the team play, look at, Rashford was on a bench. Oh. Was a game that Rashford was on about to come in second half. Saka was on a bench, had to come in second half. Just imagine. Thomas Tuchel has a big job on his hands, dear friends. Tuchel has a big job on his hands. Yeah. Like I said, for the last time, one last dance for this man. One last dance for this man. Messi and Ronaldo. One last dance on the floor of the World Cup. Don't cry. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened. That is what I can say. One last dance for both Ronaldo and Messi in the World Cup. Now, Chelsea successfully secured the deal for the front of shirt. Temporary deal, not a permanent deal, to the end of the season. Oracle. Now, this Oracle deal, front of shirt sponsorship deal from Oracle that Chelsea just secured right now. There are 3 things involved that I noticed. This deal seems to favor Clear Lake Capital, Clear Lake Group, instead of favoring Chelsea. Yes, Clear Lake will invest in Oracle. That's number 1. It is their business. They are investing in Oracle for a reason. Number 2, Oracle will then gain access to Chelsea's sponsorship assets and a broad portfolio of Clear Lake Capital's companies. Their companies to implement its own software solutions. Number 3, in return, it will pay an amount in sponsorship for Chelsea, which the amount is not yet disclosed. So you could see clearly that it's Clear Lake Capital deal, not Chelsea's deal. Clear Lake would invest in Oracle as business partner. Oracle would then gain access to Chelsea's sponsorship assets and a broad portfolio of Clear Lake Capital companies to implement its own software solutions. Then the third aspect is that in return, Oracle will now pay an unspecified amount in sponsorship to Chelsea. So for me, it's more of a win for Clear Lake Capital Group than a win for Chelsea. Well, anyhow, half loaves is better than none, like we always say, right? Yeah. This is like hitting 3 birds with 1 stone. Like hitting 3 birds with 1 stone. Technically, this is a full-on Clear Lake deal, not Chelsea's deal. Malo Gusto has given 2 assists for France. Malo Gusto 2 assists for France in the first half of their game. He even had a goal rule out because of the ball brushed in Nkuku's hand. Nkuku was also equally part of the game. You see, Nkuku left Chelsea and is now playing for France. It is what it is. Gusto is on fire. Gusto is on fire. He gave 2 assists for France in their last game. You can just imagine. Once you're a Chelsea player, ladies and gentlemen, now, what do we say now? Can we get back to Nigeria? Can we go back to Nigeria? It's your breakfast, and I understand the mood right now. Ladies and gentlemen. Should we get back to Nigeria? Let's conclude Nigeria. What actually happened? Nigeria fans, what happened? You watched the game. I also watched the game. What happened? I want to know from you guys, what do you think happened? You see, before the game, I gave you guys the record that this DR Congo, they won 5 of their 6 games coming to the World Cup. Nigeria won 4 and they won 5. And I said it, the way a manner they even won against Cameroon should tell you that this is not a team Nigerians should just be jumping and saying we are going to win. No. DR Congo game was expected to be much more, tougher than Gabon. I said it here. But most of you guys did not believe me. The game started within the first 3 minutes. Nigeria scored the first goal. Yes. And I thought Nigeria was going to build on that. Then, after scoring the first goal, Nigeria now left its feet off the paddle. And they started playing what? Until the second half, I never knew, and most of us didn't even know that Osimhen got injured. Until the second half, when the second half started, where is Osimhen? It's like, Osimhen has been substituted. And I'm like, my goodness. By the way, is the only Osimhen to over 200 million population? Is it only Osimhen in Nigeria, or that can play football for Nigeria? This should be anticipated. That should something happen to Osimhen, if we are building this team around Osimhen now, if something happens, what next? Osimhen is out. So, Nigeria, Look at this man. Pujo also they call him. That international journalist, international, how do you call it? Photographer. Just look at him with his camera on the floor. Just look at him. Look at the pain that this thing has caused men. The last time it was Ghana that denied Nigeria from going to the World Cup. This time around, it's Congo. This playoff, I said it that Nigeria should take it easy. The playoff is not going to come easy. The road is still far. Instead of guys to put their head down, they begin to banter teams that are already in the World Cup. Instead of the players to focus on the preparation, they are focusing on money. That, oh, NFF has not paid us our winning bonus. Listen, there are times when players need to drop their demands for money and focus. I remember Brazil 2014. Ghana would have gone far if not for the player demanding money whilst we were in Brazil. I mean, yeah. 2014 World Cup, when our president had to fly $3 million from Accra, Ghana to Brazil trying to settle the players. That was when Kevin Prince Boateng, Sule Montari, and Michael Essien, they were expelled from camp because they were the ones that were fighting for the winning bonus for the younger players. Not that Kevin Prince Boateng needed the money, not that Sule Montari needed it, not that Essien needed it, but they were fighting for the younger guys among them because they are already rich. They are big boys already. But because they raised the issue in camp, that is what destabilized the team. Our next game was against Portugal. I remember very well, and Ghana lost that game against Portugal. A game we should have won. Against Portugal. 2014 World Cup in Brazil. Why? You are making a demand when you have a serious game to play like this. Okay, you should have played the game. After the game, then you start making those demands. Go for the training. Get together. And in a game like this, there's a bond that needs to be built. There's a confidence level that the players need to have. Just look at how a man with camera is on the ground. The hope, the investment, the happiness, all gone. That's Puje. That's the name, Puje. The hope, the investment, the happiness, all gone. And it's not just him. I've seen a lot on. It's like even Twitter is even quiet. The social media is very quiet today, and I love it. Social media is very quiet today, and I love it. I myself, it took me time to come here right now. Honestly, it's heartbreaking. In I couldn't sleep. You know, we won the game here 3 a.m. to early this morning. I couldn't sleep till now. It's difficult. Congo, DR Congo. Nwabali did his best to save 2 penalties. Ordinary penalty, take penalty. Well, let me not use the word ordinary because it's not an easy thing to play under the kind of, pressure. It's not easy. But look, Nigeria should have been more determined. The players should have been. I don't want it when you guys are blaming the NFF, Nigerian Football Federation. No. It is the players on the pitch of players has to be blamed. It is not about the NFF. Was the NFF expected to play the ball? If NFF are not doing the right thing, the players, the 11 players on the pitch with the coach at the sideline, it is solely the responsibility of the players. They will have to fight. It is about the pride of the nation. Victor Osimhen is yet to play in FIFA World Cup for Nigeria in his lifetime. He is yet to play. African best, right? He is yet to play in a FIFA World Cup for Nigeria when Messi, Ronaldo is playing the 6th World Cup. As far back in 2006. How many years ago? 2006. Germany. Ronaldo played his first game. The next time the World Cup is coming up. Now, Victor Osimhen is 26 to 27. He will be 31 years old when the next edition comes around. Victor Osimhen will be 31 years old when the next World Cup will come around. Only God knows whether he will still be fit to be playing. Somebody said Nigeria have failed him. No, it's not Nigeria. Listen, countries that have qualified so far, I think tonight, the last games we play tonight, Then, yes, United States, Mexico, Canada, they are the three nations that are hosting it. Argentina, Iran, Japan, Uzbekistan, Jordan, South Korea, New Zealand, Australia, Brazil, Ecuador, Uruguay, Paraguay, Colombia, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, Algeria, Ghana, Cape Verde, South Africa, Qatar, England, Saudi Arabia, Ivory Coast, Senegal, France, Croatia, Portugal, and Norway. Those are the teams that have already sealed their place in the next Mondial in US of A, Canada, and Mexico. DRC is on the way. Dr. Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. They are 60th on FIFA ranking. And they are expected to be the top rank of all the teams going for the 2026 Intercontinental Playoffs. After the last games are played, they are likely to be the top ranked team. If they are a top ranked team, and that will be confirmed by tomorrow, Tuesday. Yes, if they become the top ranked team, it means they'll play only one game. And then they'll go to the final, they'll go to the World Cup. Because they'll only meet the another top ranked team there. And because the other 5 teams, they'll play among themselves. The winner will now face them. However, if the other qualifiers are ranked higher than DRC, that means that DRC will be playing 2 semi-finals. I mean, they'll play semi and then they'll play finals. Yeah. They'll play semi and they'll play finals. So right now, that is a brief chat on your this thing. The teams that have qualified for the 6 teams. I think there's still about 3 more teams to be added to this list. Now you have New Caledonia, Bolivia, and DRC Congo. So we are waiting for 3 teams to join this before that game, which is coming up in November. Is it no? Next year March. And let me just conclude here. The first time Nigeria was in the World Cup was in 1994 under General Abacha. 1994 under General Abacha. The second time they were in the World Cup, the same under General Sani Abacha, the late. Abacha qualified them, but he died before Nigeria played their first game against Spain in 1998. Korea, Japan 202 under Obasanjo. In Germany 206, Nigeria had no show. They didn't qualify. South Africa 2010, Jonathan, they were not there. 2014, Brazil, they were not there. 2018, under Buhari, yes. I think that was in Russia. Yeah, that was in Russia. Ghana wasn't there. 2022, no World Cup for Buhari, under Buhari in Qatar. Then 2026, no World Cup under Tinubu. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. I'll see you guys all in the next one when you see me. Good luck, Nigeria, next time. Shalom.